All right, so welcome back. In the first video, I took us on how to create our post blog using a block format. Now, in this session, I'll teach us on how to use our Elementor. So, same way, you go to your post. Don't forget, add new post. So like I said, the reason why I want to teach us about the Elementor is this. With Elementor, you can be able to do more. There are lots of features, tools that you can do. Like you want to put table along by the side with an image, a picture. You want to have text one side, an image one side. A lot of things you want people to fill from by one side, and then maybe you want to have three different column and with different design, different things to come up. So that is where Elementor comes in, because you can be able to use the drag and drop tools. That's why I think it's important I teach us that. And then, like I mentioned, it's easy for you. For example, you have a full story. You can, with Elementor, you can cut the story short, and put ads in between. You put ads in between. That's manually. You're able to design something that people can read your story, people can see ads, people can see a lot of things. You can bring up, put up a lot of things together. So let's just look at it also. Let me just say training. This is the post name. So in when using edit with Elementor, you don't go further to click on choose a block. You don't choose a block, you don't use block. What you do is you go and category wherever you want it to be. Example, the category. Don't always forget to put the other category, or else it will be uncategorized. And then know that you can actually hide this feature on your blog if you want to hide them. I'll show us how to do that later, but let's just look at this. Then you go to set feature image. We'll just take any image just to show you. So I'll take just take anyone, take this. Just a simple one. So once you take that, then publish it. Publish. Remember, I said you are not going to do anything here. You're not going to use block. You want to use Elementor. So publish it. And once it's published, you can view it if you like, or you can. And anytime you want to view, when you're editing, always use always open it in a new tab, so that you can be able to come back to see what you are doing. So just right click, don't open it on it, so that you can open it in a new tab. Well, I don't need to go in there now. I know how it looks like. So the next thing you will now do is you will now say, after you have you have clearly done that, you now click on edit with Elementor. And now let's just see what we have here. You can see this is what we have here now. You can see the title, training. So it's under the category example, and then it's by the admin. And then if you have any user can always upload posts for you. So, and this is if this is because you want people to leave comments. If you don't want people to leave comments, you will remove it, so you won't see that. That's what I was talking about. You do that under your setting. Now, back to editing. Edit with Elementor. So you see now that you can see here that what you have here is the feature image, and then training. Then now these are the Elementor feature for you to use. You can come up with a template to add a new section. Now, when you are adding the section, now let me click on it to add the section. Now you see, select your structure. So it means that if I want the text to go straight without anything, I can use this. If I want them like 2 columns, I can use this. If I want them on the 3, I can use this. 4, I can use it. So you can see which you cannot do with block. And then if I want the one size bigger, maybe left side bigger or right side bigger, So you can see different format that you can use that is not available with block uh, format. So that's why. So I just pick this, and then so the next thing is that when once you pick your section, these are the tools. This place is where you pick, you select your tools. Once you click, you see different tools that you can use. Inner section, what you see here is that I can have text type on two sides. This is if I want to put heading, or this is text editor. I'll just carry it, is drag and drop. I drag text editor, then I will go and copy my where I have my story. Just go and copy your story wherever you have it. And so when you where you have your story, you open it. So you open it, and you copy, then you go back to your story. You go back to your editing, and then so you drop it. You drop what you have, drop what you have. Okay, so you can see now. That is, I use one of the tool. So I want you to practice them. For Elementor, practice all the ones, all these some basic are free. If I want to add image, I can add image. If I want to add image down, I can add image. That's for image. Text, you can see video. But I always tell people that when you want to add video, only add embed YouTube. Don't put a full video on your website. It will slow your website. And then if I want button, maybe I want the action, either click now or join now, that's I can have that. So that's the advantage you have if you are setting up your blog with if I want form, I can carry form and put it. That's when you are using Elementor to set up your blog. So let's say let's say you have done what you want to do, whichever way you set it, you come here and you update. You update, then let's go and refresh. So anytime you want to come back to what you have done, you refresh. Right. So let's see what we have here. Can you see now? So you have your story, and then I'll go back now and show you something interesting. Again, with Elementor, I can easily change my font. I can change my font size. I can, what you just have to do is once you have the story and this is here for you to edit. So you just go to style. Under style, when it brings style, you will see typography. So you just go to typography. You can, before typography, you can see that I can change text color. I can change my text color. Yeah. So which is, you can see the reason why using Elementor is, and then with block, you will block format, you can't easily change any color anyhow. You can't really change many things. You have to go back to where the layer is visible. For Elementor, you can easily change color. You can see that I can choose any color. You can see, you can choose color here. Then that is one. Then when I now say typography, I can change the font size. Can change the font size here. Uh, just for you to see. I can change the font size. Can you see? Then I can increase or reduce the size. You can see. So this is the advantage when you use Elementor over that. I can make the font bold or normal, bold, and things like that. Whatever I want to do. And this I can do segment by segment. I can do segment by segment. And then so you can at least explore other things, but you see that you can be able to do more with Elementor. The more you practice, the more you know other things to do. Then you just update. So once you update, then you go and refresh. Anything you add, refresh it, you will see it. So that is how to use Elementor. So I expect you to practice more, practice on all this, practice on all these things, and then you discover that there are things you can easily get. So it's one, you'll see that I put post comment. I and you just remember that I put click here, the button. Although I didn't put any link, I didn't direct them to any link. I'm only showing you. So let me just show you something that if when you are using button, let's edit that button for you to know. I want to edit the button. So when this is to redirect, button is actually to redirect. So what it means that when they click on click here, or I can change it, I can say sign up, depending on the story depending on my story. It's my story that will determine what I'm going to have. Then this place is where I will drop the link. So what it means that once they click this, it's going to lead them. Once they click this sign up, it will lead them to the link, any link I drop here. It will lead them to that link. And I can set that link that, okay, either it should open a new window or it should be if I don't click this, if I don't make it, if I don't click like this, it will open, it will cover the tab you are working on. But if you say open a new window, it will open a different tab for you. So you can see, so you drop the link. Maybe there is a website you want to lead them to, or a form somewhere, or WhatsApp, or anywhere. You drop the link here. So and then you update anything you do, update, and you go and refresh. So I think you've got something again. I will always do more videos to help you, but as far as post and blogging is concerned, this is the way to do it for those who have it as page, not for those who have a full blog website. But this is for those with who either you have an e-commerce or a business website, a regular website, and you now have a blog page. The two videos, the previous one and this one, are basically how you can do your, or you post your blog. And so explore more. Like I said, you can, this story you can maybe, well, you can copy them batch by batch and put adverts in between, both put images and different things in between. Use the concept of all the way I've explained to you. So that's it. That's it all. So thank you for your time.